The year is 1898. In Washington, D.C., the air is thick with a new kind of ambition. For a century, America looked inward, carving a nation out of a continent. But now, the frontier is closed. The nation's eyes have turned toward the sea. In the halls of the Navy Department, influential men like Theodore Roosevelt are reading the works of Alfred Thayer. The message is clear. To be a world power, you must control the waves. And the target is the sick man of the West, the crumbling Spanish Empire. The explosion of the USS Maine in Havana Harbor wasn't just a tragedy. It was the starter's pistol for a war that would reshape the world. Across the globe, the gears of war grind into motion. The Philippines fall first, under a rain of steel at Manila Bay. Cuba becomes a brutal landscape of jungle warfare. But the true prize, the crown jewel of the Caribbean and the gateway to a future canal in Panama, remains Puerto Rico. The thriller begins in the dark. On May 12, 1898, Rear Admiral William T. Sampson's fleet appears like ghosts off the coast of San Juan. The massive battleships, Iowa and Indiana, loom over the horizon. From behind the ancient stone walls of El Morro, the Spanish defenders realize their 16th century cannons are no match for modern 12-inch shells. For 3 terrifying hours, the earth shakes. Smoke blankets the city. It isn't just a battle, it's a message to the old world. Your time is over. But San Juan is a fortress. To take the island, the Americans must do the unexpected. They won't strike the front door, they'll slip in through the back. July 25, 1898. While the Spanish military braces for an assault on the north coast, the American convoy veers south. Under the cover of dawn, the USS Gloucester converted luxury yacht slips into the quiet harbor of Guánica. The landing is a masterpiece of deception. Blue-clad American soldiers scramble onto the sand, meeting only token resistance. This begins the Puerto Rican campaign, a lightning-fast land grab across the island's central mountain range. The pace becomes frantic. The Battle of Coamo sees American troops outflanking Spanish defenses in the fog-covered mountains. Then comes the final stand at Asomante Heights. American artillery is in position. The fuses are literal seconds from being lit. And then, the telegraph lines hum. A message arrives from Washington. The protocol of peace has been signed. The war ends not with a final climactic explosion, but with a signature on a piece of paper. In just a few short months, the United States has seized an archipelago spanning 2 oceans, and a new American empire is born. But the story doesn't end in 1898. It echoes into our modern era. Are the current tensions regarding Venezuela reminiscent of the late 19th century? Tua historia, and the parallels are chilling. The Monroe Doctrine, once used to justify pushing Spain out of the hemisphere, now fuels rhetoric about preventing powers like Russia or China from gaining a foothold in Venezuela. The naval blockades used to starve Spanish garrisons find their modern twin in maximum pressure sanctions designed to isolate an entire economy. And the narrative of the reluctant liberator is as powerful as ever. Just as the U.S. entered 1898 under the banner of liberating Cuba and Puerto Rico from Spanish tyranny, modern interventions are often framed as restoring democracy, leaving the actual inhabitants caught between the interests of giants. The Imperial Ghost of the 1890s still haunts the Caribbean, reminding us that control of this region has always been about influence, resources, and denying access to rivals. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the past interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives.